I've been thinking about um, practical reality, and I'm not sure what to call the rest. Spiritual reality, um, but I don't really like that. I was thinking maybe ontological reality. I was also thinking a priori or fundamental reality. Basically, everything that is prior to what is perceived, everything that is prior to the illusion. Not sure what to call that, but I'm going to say ontological reality at this point. Um, so I've talked a little bit about the unconditional love that all of this is, and um, there's a level of understanding there. But what I didn't know or I didn't expect was that practical reality can make use of that. Um, I don't know if I'm saying this in the right way. It's different, but it's the same. Of course, last weekend or all last week, really, I started noticing that uh, the idea that I don't like something is false or meaningless. It doesn't mean anything to say that I don't like something, right? Those are just words that pop up in response to feelings, or feelings that pop up in response to words, but there isn't really a me not liking it. And that had led me last week to even, I had a headache, and I didn't take any headache medicine because I refused to take headache medicine until I could really prove that I didn't like it. Because if um, if I didn't not like it, if I didn't hate it, there wasn't a reason to take headache medicine. That has sort of transitioned into a new script that my mind is running where, it was saying, who says I don't like it? And like really questioning that and looking into it and never being able to find a dislike. And it's transitioned into often saying, I love this. And that is getting applied to everything. Um, it could be a headache or a bellyache or uh, a a bout of anxiety that comes up through the body, or a thought, or uh, something that happens, maybe something that's inconvenient. For a while, the things that like normally I would say like, "Ooh, I like," I was kind of downplaying that. It's just like, "Yeah, do I really like that?" Um, really sort of looking forward to the things that previously I rejected, so that I could see that that too is loved. Um, and the word love doesn't always come up. Sometimes it's like, this is awesome, whatever's going on. Or sometimes perfect. This is perfect. That comes up as well. Um, but it's, for lack of a better way to put it, it's the individual self expressing or experiencing unconditional love. Um, and of course, there is no individual self, but in practical reality, there is, right? And it's as if the individual self is borrowing from the uh, the ontological reality, which is unconditional love. It's borrowing from that and learning from it and behaving in a new way because of it. And so that's really interesting. And it just shows that enlightenment is not the end, that um, there's on a practical level, there's still plenty more to learn. There's still plenty more to develop. There's new skills to be had. And of course, enlightenment opens the door to so much, because when you see everything as bullshit, when you realize that everything is bullshit, you can pick it apart and put it back together in whatever way is, I guess, most practical. And loving whatever is really practical, and it's really nice as well. So, um, and I'm sure I'll phase out of this as well, and I'll be disappointed on a practical level, but the ontological level, of course, knows no disappointment, only knows the unconditional love. So that will always be an aspect as well.